235 pounds, Big Guns, Justin Andrews!
There he is, Tony, Mr. Colorado Wrestling.
My house! Not the UWO!
And you hear him calling it out, Mr. Colorado Wrestling, saying this is his house. Welcome to CSW, Big Guns, Justin Andrews.
A celebrated
What's up, guys?
the ring, as well as our military forces.
And you see him there, Tony, with that bandage across the top of his head. We'll touch on that more in just a moment.
Every lens a lethal weapon, baby. I'm aware. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Ruthless Randy Rude and representing the UWO from Trumbullville, New Jersey, weighing in at a slim, trim, 205 pounds, Johnny Crash!
Coming to the ring right now, a celebrated multi-time champion of CSW. He is Crash Daddy himself, Johnny Crash.
Man, I don't want to kick your ass all over this place all over again, man.
And Johnny Crash being escorted to the ring by Randy Rude. Tony, we mentioned that bandage above the head of Big Guns Justin Andrews. That came because of UWO. Randy Rude and in his opponent, B-Mobile, just a few weeks ago, cracked him over the top of the head with the brick. Glad to see that he's healthy and here tonight, but let's see if that plays a role in the way he approaches tonight's match.
Oh yeah, how could it not? You know, like I said, Big Guns, a celebrated veteran. He's been in many wars, both here and abroad. This is a man that understands combat, knows what he needs to do.
Ready? Wait a minute! Come on, Crash Daddy. Do what you do best. That's right, it's Crash Daddy. You need to recognize it. You know what that's about, Tony. You know what.
Justin Andrews taking the offense.
Get my foot!
Face of Crash.
What?
Chop to the massive.
And Big Guns, with all the anger in the world, taking it out on the chest of Big Crash Daddy, unable to get him out of the
Straight to the head of Justin Andrews. Oh, another veteran of the Mat Wars is Johnny Crash. 19 years in ring.
Hey, like that! This is my time now! This is my time! Your time, Crash!
of Big Guns. He's in a bad sort of way. That has
Justin getting to the ropes, trying to make sure he's as well protected as he can be. His head goes right to his head.
Crash Daddy knows he's got the comfort blanket of Randy Rude. As a member of UWO, Tony, you know you're never alone in
No, you're exactly right. Johnny Crash and the rest of the UWO is soon to follow.
Now he's got Big Guns right where he wants him. Crash Daddy has all the offense in the world right now. Big Guns, he may be out. Ref Slick's got to get in there and check on him. This offensive onslaught by Crash Daddy, hot and heavy to get that.
Yeah, Big Guns while unconscious. I don't know where he's at, and that is a huge problem.
This is your hero! This is your hero!
And now just patronizing the veteran in the ring is Crash Daddy, calling for the fans, asking if their hero, Mr. Colorado Wrestling Big Guns, has anything left in him right now.
Oh, he always does. One thing about Big Guns is his huge. This is a man that has fought across the world, and he's always bringing that fight, no matter where he is or what condition.
Tony, in the meantime, a short 2 count there. Slick has his hands full with Randy Rude outside of the ring. Just a 2 count there, and now that bandage off of the top of Big Guns Justin Andrews, that exposed that to Tony.
Yep. Repeated headbutts and forearms to the head of Big Guns.
Crash Daddy, the aggressor right now, but Big Guns is calling for more.
He can definitely take a hit. He's more than willing to give one.
Oh, and Big Guns with one of his.
Crash Crash Daddy quickly responds and staying on top of Big Guns.
With the heart of a champion, Big Guns calling for more from Crash Daddy may have been a mistake as he's back down on the ground again. The forearms over the head. That's got to be hurting that injured already headpiece. Justin Andrews, as you see, he's sitting down in the middle of the ring.
Justin Andrews, with all those repeated shots to the head, he can't possibly know where he is.
You know you want to get it.
And Johnny Crash just keeps on adding to that punishment.
Yeah, the offense has not really stopped for Johnny Crash tonight. He's taking it to Big Guns early in this match and often. I'd be surprised if Big Guns has anything left as he tries to sneak out of victory here against the UWO that's pained him. It seems like
Crash is the upper back.
I'm taking this home right now.
That's right, Crash.
Looks like he's definitely planning something. Perhaps a big
You're
splash.
about to get crashed, bitch.
Yeah.
Johnny Crash calling a shot. Tony.
Take two.
We've got the match showman, Chongo.
Just the man I wanted to see. You need to talk to Animal Sam for me. He won't return my calls. Where are you going? No, I don't know. Until your boy wants to come play, then I'm going to be all of the other world. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to business, sir. Carry on.
Tony, you saw the distraction there by Chongo just a few short weeks ago. He was screwed out of a victory by Animal Sam, a member of the UWO, out here to exact some revenge, and Big Guns now with a new life.
Yep, Big Guns is coming back.
You see him off the top rope. Even the missile drop kick was not enough to take the Big Guns. Tony. That was enough.
He's got a choke. He's got a choke today.
This is your boy. Come get your
The celebration victory.
Tony, Big Guns able to squeak out the victory. We saw that interference by Chongo just enough to give Big Guns new life, and Johnny Crash not in a good sort of way in the middle of the ring.
Oh no, Big Guns definitely needed that victory. He's definitely looking to continue this war with the UWO. Just to see who's next.
UWO, you abandoned Big Guns Justin Andrews' business for over a year. I can't have a match without you scumbags interfering somehow, trying to cave my head in. You break bricks over my head, you hit me with locks, you hit me with Christmas tree pie pans, but guess what? Big Guns Justin Andrews has a little bit harder head than you think. Big Guns Justin Andrews is a little tougher than you want to believe. Big Guns Justin Andrews doesn't give up. Because Big Guns Justin Andrews represents each and every fan in Colorado Springs Wrestling. You may be in it for the glory. I am in it for those fans. For each boy, girl, man, woman, or other that has believed in me since 2016, since the very first Halloween Slam Bash. I take every cheer in my heart and I put it in this squared circle. UWO! The Taliban had 4 years to kill me, and they couldn't do it. What makes you think you stand a chance? Ah!
Woo! You ain't fucking with 'em.
The following contest is a singles match, except for one fall. Introducing first, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 155 pounds, BZB!
And here he is, one of the new generation of superstars emerging from SoCo Pro.
You have 3 letters
B.
to announce, and you didn't even do that.
I think BZB's probably most frustrated that ring announcer Vernola didn't let him know purple was the color of the night, and now they look like twins. Tony, that's
You're right, I'm frustrated.
I'm so upset.
You guys are paying the man and he ain't even doing what you're paying for.
The banter never stops with BZB,
Oh, no.
Tony.
He is braggadocious, he is violent, and he's kind of annoyed.
He is. He's angry. We've seen him in this state before. An upset BZB is an aggressive BZB.
That is true.
And his opponent from the Mile High City, weighing in at 2,420 ounces, Roman Doobie!
Here's the man who puts the high in Mile High.
And I think we mentioned it last time, Tony, 6 or 7 brain cells after that last match. He's down to 6, but we see Roland Doobie out here, excited, maybe, it's tough to tell, but making his way into the ring one way or another.
Yep. Another exciting relative newcomer to the sport.
There you go.
Roland
You ready to go?
Doobie. He's always entertaining.
You ready to go?
He's always a thinking man's wrestler?
Yeah, someone's got a thing for him. It's something about the bell that once it goes, instinct kicks in, I guess, for Mr. Doobie, and he is an athlete to watch.
Yes. Ring the bell.
All right, and the two gentlemen circle up. He's squaring each other up, seeing what the best approach would be.
Look at this, a peace offering by Roland Doobie. To be had by BZB. Offensive start for BZB here, quickly into the headlock in the middle of the ring.
Just like you said, aggression.
Is that an old school noogie I was seeing? I guess when you do it to Roland Doobie, it's kind of a nuggie, but...
Oh, yeah. I like the thought process with the nuggets. BZB to take back over.
He's back on the offensive. He's got Doobie in that headlock in the middle of the ring, not letting go. Let's see what this turns into for either man. A struggle. BZB locks it in just a little bit.
Tightens it up, he takes the arm. But no, Doobie reverses it into a headlock of his own.
And now a little bit of clarity here for Roland Doobie as he's on the offensive. He's got that headlock in deep as well. You see Senior Ref Izzy there with a close watch on this one to make sure BZB doesn't go out.
A massive shoulder tackle.
Saw BZB with the hip toss, thought that was going to be enough, but after just a 1 count, he's back on the offensive. He's got him in an arm lock. Roland Doobie trying to reverse it, but BZB too quick for him.
Firmly planting the knee in the back of Roland Doobie while he applies that massive chin lock.
Yeah, there's already a limited airway for Roland Doobie, and you've got that hard lock on it by BZB. He's got to have a tough time breathing in the ring.
Another hold on him, take him into the corner. Ref Izzy quick to assert her authority. BZB trying to take the eye out of Roland.
Poking the eyes out, and you see the skull buster.
A massive bulldog into a foot.
2 still not enough. You see the frustration on the face of BZB.
Laying in those massive rights. Both these two larger-than-life athletes going at it.
BZB setting something up.
Rolling over into a pin. Already going for the 4th or 5th pin during this match. This is a man that wants to win.
He's trying to put Doobie away, and he's had the upper hand for almost the entirety of this match. You see Doobie with a little bit of life there, but BZB quickly cut the momentum down.
Running his shoelaces against the eyes of Roland Doobie.
And just digging that foot into the head of Doobie.
That move right there, that foot to the brow of Roland Doobie is never going to win a match, but it's definitely going to make you mad.
Dirty offense here by BZB. Roland Doobie out of it more than normal right now, Tony. He's having a tough time catching his rhythm.
He gets out of the way of BZB and is quick to go back to the headlock.
Big splash attempt and missed, and this could be the spot of light that Roland Doobie's been looking for all match.
Let's take the hair. Responds with a massive drop kick.
Big drop kick in the cover. 1, 2, only 2. BZB totally caught off guard by that drop kick. Roland Doobie now taking it to the arm with BZB.
He's got the knee buried in the side of the head of BZ while trying to key lock that inner arm. Roland Doobie, while you wouldn't think he scores often, is a student of the game.
Always learning, always working. Roland Doobie trying to get his bearings now after an early offensive showing by BZB. But right back into it. BZB's too smart for him tonight.
And he rolls him back. BZ kicks out. And his Seguri to the side of the head of Roland.
He's got to capitalize, Tony. He's got to cover. And he's not. He waves him off after the quick kick to the face there.
This is not what BZ needs to do. He needs to focus.
He had an opportunity right there to cover and end this one. Now you see the miss, the quick roll up.
TV gets a quick win.
BZB absolutely.
BZB rolling up another one.
You see it, the quick roll up there for Doobie, and in no time flat, the victor in this one.
You want this? Do you think you got what it takes to be the next big star in pro wrestling? Come on down to So Cold Pro. Test your mettle with some of the best in the industry. You can learn all the slamming and jamming action as you learn the basics. You can learn this or this. Then why don't you come on down and put your money where your mouth is at So Cold Pro Wrestling Training Camp, where the future stars are made. Our training times are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from noon to 10 p.m. You can contact us at So Cold Pro Training Camp or email us at SoColdProDojo@gmail.com. So why don't you come on down and join the collective at So Cold Pro, and this could be you.
With him. Yeah, sick him. Lordy know your boy need help. Call the corporate, don't fall for decent. Show you.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Already in the ring, El Estudiante numero 1. And his opponent,
El Grande
from
Studio.
Santa Cruz, California, Logan.
Here he comes, the now former 719 champion, Logan.
Logan making his way into the ring. He's got a Estudiante numero 1 waiting for him in the ring. The masked assailant ready to go. Let's see if Logan comes out here with the same high-flying action we've become accustomed to so far.
We're definitely Logan these days. While still beloved by the fans, the fact that he had his back to his opponent shows a lack of respect.
Yeah, and I think some of that, there's the high flyer that we're used to seeing, Tony, but I think some of that comes from maybe losing that championship belt last year. He's coming back with a little bit more of a vengeance, maybe taking it out early on Estudiante numero 1.
Yeah, we're going to see how this affects the rankings in the 719 division. Or if Logan possibly has higher aspirations. And the bell is rung. Logan saying hi to us of all people.
Match underway. Logan with the gratuity announced. A quick lockup in the middle of the ring.
Lockup and Logan 36 ahead of Estudiante numero 1.
That's the first thing you learn in school, is not to get caught in that headlock. And Estudiante obviously needs to do a little bit more.
Quickly gets out of the hammerlock, goes through a headlock of his own. This Estudiante seems to be well taught.
Off of the ropes and a big shoulder tackle there for Estudiante.
Bypass. Oh, Estudiante.
Cross body caught Logan entirely off guard.
Behind.
is real from Logan right now.
Also real was that massive drop kick to the masked face of Studiante.
Good cover, Logan with the drop kick, the slap to the face, and now really taking it to Estudiante numero uno. He's setting up a big suplex here.
Suplex. Take a second. We get a dose before Estudiante kicks out.
Making just a bit.
Another dose.
Another missed opportunity by Logan. Just a second there to close it out. And Estudiante able to kick out at 2 both times now. Logan back on the offensive.
I'm not sure about those pins. Well, normally I would talk about leading to victory. Logan still comes off with a little bit of disrespect.
He is definitely taking it to the mask of Estudiante. I'd say the face and the throat, but can't tell what's underneath that mask. Estudiante trying to grasp for every last little bit of air in there right now.
Logan going for a variation on the drag. Lifts up, adds a backbreaker to it. That pin, again, downright disrespectful.
Another 2 fall there for Logan, and he's already taken a couple of dirty plays out of the book here. Let's see if he's got more for this Estudiante.
Something new in Arsenal.
A quick 1, 2, 3. You see the pop-up power. Just a display there.
I'm not sure what to say about it. It was disrespectful, but it was effective.
Absolutely a big victory for Logan tonight over Estudiante numero uno. Back to the classroom for you, senor.
When you want a reliable roofer, go to myhappyroof.com.
Hail, wind, snow. Oh no. Colorado's weather can sure do a number on your roof. Who should people call?
That's reliable roofing systems. myhappyroof.com.
Call your mom and dad at 576-6300. Mention this and get a special discount. Call now.
That's reliable roofing systems. myhappyroof.com.
Our following contest is a singles match set for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, he is the Clown King, history in the making, Cody Devine.
On the massive
You don't deserve me! I'm singing my own entrance music because they can't afford my music. They can't afford me, and they can't afford to lose me either. I can flex, baby. I can flex. That's right. See that? See that? Looking like a white joker over here. What is that? What is that? She's covering her hand, don't laugh at my joke. I'm funny as hell.
Quite the entrance there by
His
Cody.
opponent, from Greeley, Colorado,
His personality is
240 pounds.
What you looking at, Hamilton?
Cumberbatch.
What you looking at?
I'm not sure who he's talking to, Tony. But he should pay a little bit more attention to his opponent as he makes his way to the ring.
Pay attention to this.
effing Cumberbatch.
And Cumberbatch, as you mentioned, the CSW Hardcore Champion for a lot of last year, Tony, coming out a little bit angry, ready to take it to a good opponent, though not to be misunderstood here, Cody Devine. A great match on deck here.
As well as being a former hardcore champion, he's also one of the longest reigning CSW Tag Team Champions.
You ready? You ready? Ring the bell.
We got two massive titans of the ring about to lock up. But maybe they'll be with a handshake.
Who didn't see that one coming, Tony? From a mile away, you can tell Cody Devine offered his hand in respect to his opponent.
Sadly, I got it. I totally believe in a handshake between Cody and
Cumberbatch, after taking the slap to the face, not going to take any more disrespect. Taking it to the head quickly.
A massive shoulder tackle from Cumberbatch.
Devine caught off guard a little. Goes for the trip.
Going for a signature power. Cody Devine quickly reverses the
Trying to put this one away quickly. Devine with the boot to the midsection of Cumberbatch. Another one for good measure. And Tony, I can't keep up. He's laying the boots in there so quickly.
Oh, he's laying them in one after another. Rapid fire. Cumberbatch coming with the inside out to the outside. Massive shoulder tackle.
And from outside in, he goes up, back over the back of Devine.
Going for the corner. Hands on. He's fine. Cumberbatch comes up. Massive running Rana from the much larger Cumberbatch.
Follows it up to the right, and Cody Devine down only a one count, Tony.
He
My
dives
goodness.
for that cover. Though Devine is quick to escape. Trying to work his way up in the corner, but Cumberbatch quick to get on top. Oh no! Here's those massive cover chops.
My
Ay,
God.
Dios mío! So, say one more time. Oh, he's getting a little bit of sunshine on it.
Cody Devine on the wrong side of that frying pan across the chest. My goodness, Cumberbatch laying into his opponent right now.
I know this is the family show, but looks like Cumberbatch, he might have cost Devine a nipple.
Honestly, Ref Izzy's going to have to do a little bit of medical work in this.
She is CPR certified.
Also trying to keep control of this one. You saw Cumberbatch driving the shoulder into the midsection of Cody Devine. He's flipping around right now. Able to throw a reversal. My goodness, Cumberbatch goes headfirst into that bottom turnbuckle.
Using his lower center of gravity, Devine easily whips him into the turnbuckle.
If nothing else, just a second or two to catch his breath right back onto the offensive driving his feet into the midsection of Cumberbatch once again.
Boot over that throat.
Literally no one's here.
Wasting time. Taking a second too long to discuss his strategy with Ref Izzy. Already comes out with a chop of his own.
Cumberbatch tries to come out of the corner with the forearm, and Devine sends him right back in, follows it up with the shot, and working his forearm across that top rope. That cannot feel good.
He was actually breaking his eyes across, taking away Cumberbatch's vision.
He's taking away the strength of the big man down on his knees. Now he's taking away his sight, Tony. Cumberbatch going to have to form some bit of offense.
With a snapmare into a chin lock. Working over his much larger opponent, breaking his base down.
If he's not careful, Cumberbatch could fall to this submission right here. He's in the middle of the ring. No way to get out to the outside. Ref Izzy keeping a close eye on that one, making sure Cumberbatch is still fighting.
Cumberbatch still in the game. It's taking a lot of time to take him out. Laying in those massive elbows into the body. Up Devine. Working himself free. Devine does it well. Sunset away. Devine. Into a massive stalling suplex.
So strong from the top of that suplex, Tony, driving Devine into the middle of the mat. Goes for the pinfall, 1, 2, and by some grace, Cody Devine was able to kick out, but my goodness, did that slam take a lot out of him.
Oh yeah, how could it not? Devine trying to get to his feet. Cumberbatch still on top. But he's still having issues with his vision.
Devine is dazed as Cumberbatch gets back on the offensive to pick him up with that big power slam.
Reverses it into a scissors kick to the face of Cumberbatch.
And Devine, for just a brief moment, if nothing else, now the aggressor in this one. He's got the larger Cumberbatch down on the mat. Let's see if Devine's able to capitalize.
Take him into the corner. Shoots him off. Shoots that turnbuckle. With a big elbow. Set him up for something. Oh, a big...
And the gloat as Devine takes it to Cumberbatch. He's got him right where he wants him, middle of the ring, but he fails to capitalize. He doesn't go for the pinfall instead. Gloating to the crowd here, flexing to the cameraman, and that could have been just the breath that Cumberbatch needed.
It cost him the win.
Absolutely oversight there by Cody Devine. He had the chance to put Cumberbatch away, gloated for just too long, now trying to follow up with that big boot to the back.
Yep, that's going to realign your spine for sure. See where Devine goes from there. Another one to the chest.
You know, if wrestling doesn't work out for Cody Devine, he could get into chiropractic. Realigned by Devine as you see him just putting it all across the chest and back of Cumberbatch. Another two fall there. Cumberbatch able to kick out of it.
Cumberbatch still in this fight. Both these competitors are very good today.
See?
Picking him up, let's shoot him off the ropes. There's that big holds on though. Into the table. Line, roll. Line coming off. Hip toss into a choke slam. You do not see that every day.
We see the ring awareness by Cumberbatch there now, setting Devine up for the big finish here, able to avoid a couple of big boots. Let's see if Cumberbatch puts this one away, Tony.
Maybe see a third. Not. He picks him up into a suplex. And Cumberbatch is fired up.
Cumberbatch is
Go for a massive dive.
Tony taking the action to outside the ring. Cumberbatch tried to give it everything he had inside of it. Now he's got to take the action to the outside.
Yep. He throws the line. Trying to get his awareness back about him.
But Devine not feeling good right now. If Cumberbatch is able to get back in there and put this one away, he's the aggressor right now.
Yep. Looks like he's setting him up for something. But Devine's back on his feet. Come on, what a massive.
That's all it took, just a brief moment for Devine to catch his breath as Cumberbatch waited to get back into the ring. Now Devine on the offensive. He's got him up.
Oh, the cover slam! Oh, the massive cover slam! 1, 2, 3. And it's
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Cumberbatch!
And Cumberbatch comes out the aggressor, able to put him away with the big slam there. Cody Devine unable to capture victory in this big match for CSW here.
It was an impressive outing by both men, but a phenomenal win for Cumberbatch.
Randy, where were you tonight when I'm getting choked out in the middle of that ring? I'm tired of this bullshit, month in, month out. Because this is how it is. I walked out of this company 3 years ago. I had no ambitions, even wanting to be here. You hit me up, you know, our friendship goes back years and years and years. You hit me up and want me to be part of this UWO thing. You promised me all this stuff. I came back, smashed a Singapore cane over Captain Stevens' face. And what happened from there? Month in, month out, I got my ass handed to me. There was no UWO having my back, no running out during my match. Where was the UWO when Benny F. and Cumberbatch stole my hardcore title? So I just don't know, man. To make things even worse, you don't even got me booked for Rudeapalooza. Like, we're just gonna have to see what happens, Randy.
unconquerable ego being low. Tell yourself don't try too hard. Only horny hoes need to be felt. Watch your step. If you shine, they got hate for that. Don't need no Pokemon Go to walk down the street and encounter snakes and rats. I come to hold your mama. I'm dumb, I'm dope, I'm better. I hung a rope the ladder. Crack up and choke your laughter. Ringing your dome like Saturn, leaving you roadside splat.